Basically, we open aboard the CoreyChillin with our main man Isaac Clarke and his officers Kendra Daniels and Zach Hammond. They've been assigned a mission to investigate the biggest rig in space called the Ishimura, which is a mining ship being used to strip resources from the planet Aegis 7. Isaac also has some personal reasons for wanting to go on the mission after he gets a disturbing FaceTime message from his girl Nicole, who happens to be a nurse on board. The three crew members board the ship and find the power completely gone, with the trail of blood and bodies left in its place. They look around for clues about what happened, but soon after find themselves attacked and separated by these Cronenberg-like creatures called Necromorphs. This flavor of zombie works by sending out these little guys to infect the dead with a body-changing virus that brings them back as these big guys that create more dead bodies. Then the little guys infect them too, and round and round and round until you got yourself an Ishimura. Isaac and the others still have their communications though, and manage to work together to fuel the engines, eject the escape pods, calibrate the asteroid guns, clean the air filters, and really just fix the whole damn ship when you get down to it. But in the process, they find out about a strange thing in the cargo called the marker. This turns out to be a sacred object praised by the members of this weird religion called Unitology, who believe that humanity as a whole is pretty much doomed, and that the only way forward to save our species is to ascend into the next stage of evolution as Necromorphs.
Witness a conviction of a true murderer!
The original marker is all black, alien in origin, and was secretly found on Earth by the government. But this red marker is a man-made copy used to try to understand how the virus works and to see if it can be controlled. Unfortunately for the people of Aegis 7, Michael Altman went public about the black marker almost right after it was discovered and founded Unitology, coincidentally right before he quote-unquote disappeared. This meant that the red marker testing got quietly moved to the colony, but the public interest in the new information caused the religion to gain influence. As the people working close to the red marker began to experience illnesses, headaches, and dementia, the black marker's alien bacteria that they were studying broke out and would have infected everybody if it weren't for one thing: Dead Space. He said the name of the thing. This is the name assigned to the strange field the red marker generates around itself that neutralizes the virus and the necromorphs it creates, giving the uninfected just enough time to build a signal-boosting pedestal. This newer, bigger Dead Space field works across the entire colony, and right after it's established is about when the Ishimura gets there. You see, Captain Matthias and a few other people on the ship were secretly high-ranking Unitologists sent to illegally mine Aegis 7 and bring the marker back to Earth without anybody finding out. Unknown to them though, it was actually the only thing holding back the plague, and the dummies brought it on board to live through their very own event horizon. Isaac and the others first try to save themselves and come up with the course of action to send out an SOS that ends up getting intercepted by the military. The USM Valor shows up to quarantine everybody to death as a cover-up for the government. But remember that escape pod we threw out earlier? Turns out they're the ones that caught it, infecting their whole ship just like ours and causing them to crash into us. Hammond the man goes on board first, but unfortunately doesn't make it back after a brute demolishes him. But he's quickly replaced by this man, who says that to save themselves, they need to return the marker back to Aegis 7. Kine and Isaac team up to find the marker in cargo and load it into the last working shuttle. And right as you're about to blast off, Kendra hits him with the anime Betrayal and steals it for Team Unitology. Isaac is left on the Ishimura holding a pretty fat L until Nicole shows up in person to help him snatch the shuttle back at the last second. Kendra ejects from it salty as fuck, but still heading for the planet, and after finally being reunited with his girl, the two head down themselves to do what they gotta do. Nicole guides Isaac through the destroyed colony to put the marker back on the pedestal, but right after they do it, Kendra shows up to drop this bombshell.
You're insane. Just like Han, just like the captain. Nicole has been dead this whole time.
She tries to run right after, but the hive mind controlling the necromorphs emerges and literally mops the floor with her before it goes for Isaac next. At this point in the game though, our man knows his way around a tentacle pretty well, if you know what I mean, and manages to put it down with the quickness to make it out right as Aegis 7 explodes along with the Ishimura and the Valor. Now safely in the shuttle, our lone survivor replays the initial message Nicole sent, confirming that he was under the marker's dementia the whole time, but everything seems fine right up until... If you made it this far and thought the video was cool, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. And if you have any other thoughts about Dead Space or know any other games you want me to cover, tell me all about them down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for choosing to chill with me, and until next time, I will see you when I see you. Peace.